Well, hello there again, friends. Today is 5/21/2022, and today is the Odin Project Vlog Day 106 Part B, or bonus video, if you will. So we have arrived to the next project called a restaurant page. I am 22% complete with the JavaScript uh, section. And I will warn you ahead, I have not pre-done this. We're doing this live together, not pre-coded this. So errors and all, this may be a long video, just FYI. So without further ado, let's just get started. So we have an intro here. And so what I am going to attempt to do, let's just read the intro first. Let's use what we've learned and take a chance to continue practicing DOM manipulation by dynamically rendering a simple restaurant homepage. By the end, we are going to be using JavaScript alone to generate the entire contents of the website. Note, DOM elements should be created using JavaScript, but styling can be done in a separate CSS file. Okay, so it'll be important to note. DOM is going to be done in the JavaScript, but styling will be done in a CSS file. Okay, so starting off with number one, we're going to go through this step by step, so I won't read it all up front. But they don't say anything about starting your Git, bringing up, creating the GitHub project and pulling the repo down locally. So I'm going to assume that is the actual first step because they start you right off into npm. So in getting webpack set up. So without further ado, let's just get the repo set up. We've done this 100 times. So I'm going to kind of go fast and not explain this too much because I've done this in a lot of my previous project videos. So you guys should be well versed and familiar with this. So I spell out right. My spelling sucks. R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T. Okay, good. JS restaurant page. I am going to do one separate thing though. I am going to add a git ignore because I already read ahead and we're going to need that. We've never done that before, but this is where you, as I understand it, I didn't read in depth, but git ignore is a folder or a location where you can place assets and files that will be, is what it sounds like. Git will ignore it and will not version control it and will not upload it to GitHub. And we'll go into that more actually today. I believe there's a section that talks about that. So choose which files not to track from a list of templates. Oh, so maybe you gotta. Like I said, I don't have any. There's no description on adding this, so maybe I'll just use none for now, and we'll come back later and troubleshoot that if need be. Because I don't know. Yeah. Choose which git ignore template. Choose which files not to track from listed templates. Okay. I'm not gonna allow myself to get stuck on this. We'll come back to it. I'm gonna add it. Oh, it makes you add it, so it won't add it unless you add a template. Oh, crud. Is there one for JavaScript? No. Okay. Well, we'll just leave that at none for now. Disregard that part, I guess, for now. We add a README file. Okay, whatever. Okay, create repo. Okay. And then we're going to copy it. Go into here. See, I'm in my project folder. We're going to clone it. Okay. Okay. And we're going to cd into it. Should be just a README file. Yep. And then we're going to just making sure it's working. Okay, cool. All right. So there's that. So that's initially set up. One commit. Okay. So now we are got to go into here. Skipping steps here. Add folder to workspace, and we're going to go back to project folder, and we're going to add this as a workspace into the workspace. Okay, there it is with the README file. Okay, now I think we're ready to get started. Okay, start the project the same way you began the webpack tutorial project. Okay, so not done this but one time, so we'll do this together. Run npm init on your project directory to generate a package JSON file. Okay, cool. They're already in our project folder, so let's run npm init. Okay, and generate that JSON file. Okay. This utility will walk you through creating a JSON file. It only covers the most common items and tries to guess sensible defaults. Okay. Package name. Yeah, we want to call it that. Is that what? I actually don't remember going through this in the. That's alright. Whatever. JS restaurant page. Version. Okay, so am I going to have to do this over again? What if I just hit enter? We'll see. We'll see what the JSON file looks like. I may have to redo this. Again, I didn't do this ahead of time. This is new to me, so entry point. Let's just see what happens if we take defaults here. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Name JS restaurant page version 1. Description JS restaurant page index.as is the main. Sure, it looks good for now. Script, repo, type, git, URL. That's interesting. That's new. JMIT, bugs. Okay. Sure. Okay. That was interesting. Don't believe I did that before. We must have just read about it. Okay. Anyway, now we're going to run npm install. Yeah, I need to double pane this. Maybe I can't really see it. So there we go. Run npm install webpack. Okay, npm install webpack CLI -- save dev. So we're creating the dev environment here, saving it, and we're creating the installing the webpack CLI dependency, which is I believe that's the command line. Yep. Installs the node modules. Okay, I didn't read far enough. Okay, 17 packages. Cool. So I remember doing this part. Okay, quick tip. The node modules, here's where, yep, so this is what I was talking about with the git ignore. The node modules folder can get really, really big. It is customary to add .git ignore file to your project so that you don't have to sync the concept of node modules to GitHub, which makes sense. Because there's 124 packages, and I think most of them are inside that Git modules or node modules. The dependencies that are stored there can be installed from your package, okay, .json by running npm install, so you don't need to sync them. Okay, so if I'm reading that right, I'm going to create a oh wow, look at all this stuff it did already. Cool. So I am going to create a file. And that's why I wanted to try to do it in the repo, but it wouldn't let me. So I don't know if this is gonna wait a minute. Not a file, I need a folder. New folder dot get a folder already exists. We'll see how this works. Dot get ignore. Probably gonna run into problems with this, but we'll try it. So I got dot get ignore. Okay. Alright. Got that down. Files a project. Okay. Create a source and destination directory with the following contents. Okay. Okay, let's just do source first. So we're going to create a new folder. Source. And in source, we're going to have index.js. Okay. And then we're going to need to create a destination, a dist directory, destination. And inside of that, we're going to have index.html. Okay. Go ahead and link the main.js file in a script tag. Main.js is the file that will be generated by webpack. Okay. Go ahead and link the main.js file in a script tag. Okay. Okay, so which one do I do that in? Okay, index.html. Did that. Okay. Go ahead and link the main.js file in a script tag. Main.js is the file that will be generated by webpack. Okay, I know that that is, so must be just here. So we're going to do a boilerplate first. Maybe. Okay. And we'll just do it, we'll do it in the head for now. We can always move it and change it. Let's go ahead and give this a title. Let's call it restaurant page. Sure, why not? See, I already misspelled it. restaurant. Cool. And we'll go ahead and put a script tag in the head. And we're going to do okay, script tag. Go ahead and link the main.js file in a script tag, main.js. So main.js is in source, so we're going to have to do, because we are currently in dist. It's not going to find it if I don't do, okay, so src, probably going to have to fix, again, this is all live with you guys, so I figured once in a while you like these types of videos probably, so we're going to do index.js. Defer, why not? May end up removing that, we'll see. Is that really going there? No, I didn't think so. Okay. There we go. Now it's linked. I may change that. That may not work, but we'll see. Webpack will probably change that. That location may not be correct. Alright. Create a webpack config JS that looks like the one from our file in our tutorial. Okay. You know what? Real quick. What am I doing on time here? 15 minutes. Okay. I want to look real quick, if I can, at how they link the file. I want to see how they did it in the examples. Okay. Excuse me. I think we did that in ES6 maybe. Okay. No, that wasn't it. Okay, so here's our index HTML. Oh, that's not helpful. They used a URL. Oh, there you go. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. Okay. Sort./source index.js. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's because I'm already in the parent. I don't need to do that. Alright, we'll leave it for now. I will make a mental note of that. Okay. So, excuse me. Alright. Alright. We created our create a webpack config file that looks just like our one from the tutorial. Let's take a look at that. Excuse me, guys. I need a drink of water. Alright. Let's check out the tutorial. Alright. Let's take a look at the package.json. Or webpack config, excuse me. Okay. There it is right there. I was already on it. Okay. Thought there was two. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was on the wrong one. Webpack config. Okay. Create a webpack config JS that looks like just like ours from the tutorial. Okay, so there's that. I think for right now, I'm gonna copy that, and I'm going to create. And where did they put it? They put it right underneath the parent. So I'm going to create a file in JS Restaurant, and we're going to call it webpack.config.js. Oops. There you go. Okay. Webpack.config.js. Okay, webpack config.js. Okay, paste that in there. So we're putting constant path require path. We're going to export the module. Entry is source dot. That may hang me up there. We'll see. Output file name main.js pass resolved dist. Okay, makes sense. Let's see if it works. I may get an error. Wonder why that would be. Okay, anyway. We may have to circle back. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. There's that. Alright, well that's it. Excuse me, my goodness. Alright, that's all there says to do. We're not ready to bundle this yet. There's all kinds of other stuff we have to do. Okay. Alright. Sorry about the dead space in here. This is oftentimes why I don't do live videos, is because there's too much dead air and I don't think it's watchable. But sometimes I feel like you guys like these live ones. Usually I don't do them unless I've already done them once, and this, as you obviously can tell, was me thinking through it and going through it together with you live. I do think I might have a few issues I might have to look into. One being this location I have for the script tag for source. I don't feel like that's correct. So I feel like if I do a bundle right now, or if I try to run it, it'll probably fail. But I'll do that off camera and figure that out. But and I'll let you know in the next video if I had to make any changes. But so far, most of it feels and looks pretty good. So I know I've got the structure right here. I know that's correct. I'm just not sure about this mapping, the source mapping. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this and brought you value. It's kind of a weird video. Don't know if I'll do it again, to be honest. But it's just a different type of video, different flavor. Sometimes I watch my favorite YouTubers, and I kind of like when they go through it together, but I'm sure 100% of them have probably done it once, and they just don't say anything, and then they do it live with you, and they've already ran through all the errors. I got a little gutsy on this, and decided to tackle it without doing it first. So yeah, so just trying it out. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments section how you guys are doing so far and getting this set up and getting started. So with all that said, till next time, see ya.